Hello, everyone. It's Mark Wilkinson here, just doing my hair. Caught me at it. It's not good, is it? Boris Johnson, you need to open the hairdressers, man. Anyway, look, it's Fearless Friday. It's live at 5. My name's Mark Wilkinson. It's wonderful to be here. Another week is done. Another weekend is upon us here in the UK. Some of you in the States a few hours behind. Some of you in Asia a few hours ahead. But whatever happens, I'll be DJing tomorrow night live on Mixcloud. So mixcloud.com/Mark Wilkinson official. Be doing my 4-hour DJ set from 8 p.m. until midnight here in the UK. So looking forward to that, and just been listening to some tunes, which is why I'm all buzzed up. But it's Fearless Friday. I'd like to share a few pearls of wisdom with you and a few things that are going on. It feels good to say that I'm now the international best-selling author of the book Life Remixed. Absolutely over the moon. Oh, did you see that? The bookmarks fell out. I'm absolutely over the moon with the fact that the book is out there. It's doing its thing now. We're getting some wonderful reviews on Amazon. If you've bought the book, please do go onto Amazon and leave a review, because we know how important those are. They're the oxygen of the book, and they'll keep us going and keep it moving forward as we continue to grow. I've had an amazing week. I've been contacted and talking to hundreds of people throughout the week, as I do with my big socializer kind of personality on. It's wonderful stuff. I've been talking to a good friend of mine called Jason Anker, MBE, who was unfortunately paralysed after an accident. That's his book there. I'm going to be reading that over the weekend, and Jason Anker, MBE, will be joining me on Wednesday next week for Straight Talking. So that's myself and Jason Anker straight talking for an hour or two maybe on Wednesday night here in the UK at 7:30. So that's going to be really good. But as far as Fearless Friday goes, if you'd like to pop anything in the chat box, or you'd like to say hi from wherever you're watching from, please do. I'd be happy to give you a little shout out, just making sure that all my connections work correctly as well. But I want to talk to you about, overcoming, challenges, issues. There's always something that tends to happen that kind of stops us in our tracks. However, if you've got a big purpose, you've got a vision, and you've got goals and steps to get you there, then your purpose, vision, and goals can get you moving forward no matter what challenges come up. I'm very clear on my purpose: to bring joy, knowledge, inspire, and create. I've got a great vision. I know exactly where I'm going. I know the vision. I held the vision 10 years ago when I was like, I'm going to be a public speaker, and I'm going to talk to people about remixing their lives and getting into a positive place. So that vision is very much in there. And then everything I do moves towards that. So all the steps that I take, all the smaller kind of goals that get me there, the specific steps, those are the things that get me really, really buzzing on a day-to-day basis. But even if the goals shift or something doesn't quite go as I expect, I still got the purpose, I've still got the vision, and I know where I'm going to go. And I want that for you guys, because it's important. You can do it. You've just got to focus on what it is that gets you going. So I just got distracted, as I do get distracted. Facebook user, whoever you are, says, "Hi, Mark, I've got a bone to pick with you." I was like, your book is distracting me from my studies. I'm really enjoying it. That might be Nico, actually. I'm not sure. Tell me who you are, because that's really funny. My book is distracting you. I hope you're getting loads and loads and loads of value from it. It's a great book. It does its stuff. It's not all me. It's just stuff that I've learned. It's Trish. Excellent. Hello, Trish. Brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Trish. And thank you so much for obviously buying a signed copy. If you still want a signed copy from the website, you go to markwilkinsonofficial.com. You can still buy signed copies, or you can go to Amazon, of course, and order yourself a copy there. It's #1 international bestseller, which feels great to say that. It feels so good to say that. But thank you, Trish. Big love. I love that you're enjoying it. Marcus from Ireland, how are you, mate? That's brilliant. Yeah, I'm really good, mate. Really, really good. And yeah, do go to the website if you want to check out all the things that we're doing. So look, lots of people don't take a step forward because they're worried. They might be living in the past a little bit, and they worried about change. They don't embrace the change. It's okay. Life changes. Everything changes. We live in an ocean of motion. Everything is always moving, even down to the molecules in our body and the planet, and everything's always moving. So, it's about moving forward with courage and embracing those fears if they're there. Just embrace them and actually move forward. if you want to achieve something, you've really got to get personally involved in it. You've got to get personally involved in it, and you've got to want it so much and want to grow. And honestly, my bounce back from adversity, 10 to 12 years ago, which is basically the large portion of Life Remixed that many of you are reading, is that part of that story. But the next 10 years will be another part to the story, which I'm visualizing daily. One of my good friends contacted me the other day because he visualized himself riding his bike to the top of the local hill, and he got up there the next day. So you can visualize whatever it is you want to do. I'm visualizing a nice dinner and relaxing evening with my wife tonight, and that's exactly what will happen. So but do get personally involved in your dreams, your goals. Make it a priority for you. Make things a priority. You have priority. I hear a lot of time people say, I'm too busy. A lack of time is a lack of priorities. Yeah. Choose the priorities, choose the things that are most important, and then get on with them. Get on with them and and deliver them. It's very important to try and calm down and speed up, get things going, say no to unimportant things and say yes to things that are going to get you closer to your purpose, your vision, your goals, the things that are going to get you absolutely buzzing. The other thing I would say is really important to have a good self-image. I used to be quite hard on myself when I was younger. The bottom line is that, nowadays I'm a bit more kind to myself. I'm like, you're doing a good job, mate. Keep going. Talk positively to yourself. We've all got that inner dialogue. Talk positively to yourself and about yourself, and you're going to feel better. You cannot have a positive life and positive outcomes with negative thinking. But the good news is you are spirit and energy, and you can control what you think. I had to learn that the hard way. It was quite a challenge for me to learn that, because I just thought life just happened to me. There's a great bit in James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, when he says, tempest-tossed souls, know this, your calm is waiting for you. You just have to find it. And I love that. Get yourselves moving forwards, and you're going to be in a much, much better place. Remember that time is non-renewable. Yeah, just remember that time is non-renewable. Okay, it's your only non-renewable resource. Right, we can always get more money. We cannot get more time. So you've got to get moving. You've only got 17 hours a day or so while you're awake. So use those 16, 17 hours to your absolute maximum. So your energy is so high and so up there. Here we go, Marcus. Great question, mate. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. What's your views on how to overcome procrastination? I have plans, but I keep making excuses for myself. It's a brilliant question, Marcus. Thanks for sharing, mate. I really do appreciate your honesty as well. I've been there. I've learned that procrastination is actually a form of fear. So if we are feeling a bit fearful and a bit anxious, or a bit like, we might procrastinate on something because we want to keep thinking it through and keep thinking it through. Yeah. No fear, okay? If I told you couldn't fail, would you do it? I would hope you would, okay? You cannot fail. There's only learning events, Just go for it. Just crack on, Procrastination can stop us, When we're on our deathbed or on our rocking chair, even before that, do you want to be sitting there going, well, I thought about it, but I didn't do it? No, come on, All right, it took me a while to write this book, but I was busy doing other things and bouncing back from the bankruptcy. So finally, I've written this book, and then the next ones will keep flowing and keep flowing. We've got a Kindle campaign coming up. We've got an audio book coming up. It's all going to be great, and it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. If you'd like to join our 5 Days to Remix Your Life event, the next one is April the 12th, and it's on Eventbrite. But if you'd like to join it, please do. Also, an e-colours event on Saturday, the 10th of April in the morning. A couple of hours there. You're more than welcome to join us. We'd love to have your company on any of those events. But remember, focus on what's important. I heard it once said that don't be a busy fool. Right? A lot of people fill up their diary with loads of stuff. A lot of people use technology to sort of waste time, scrolling. It's always like a time waste. It's like a procrastinate. It's like a lot of people do that. I can do it as well, by the way. I'm not, some sort of, angel. I'll do it as well and go through that stuff. But I use technology a lot more to be productive than I do to have a little bit of downtime. So use your technology well, I would say. Crispin saying, hello, mate. I'm not sure what the YouTube link is, but I promise to watch that later. And audiobook is a version of Life Remix. Yeah, it absolutely is. I'll be doing a Life Remix audiobook in the next couple of months, all in my own Cockney accent, and we'll be spreading that across Audible and across the world. So it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to getting that done. But yeah, increase your effectiveness by decreasing wasted busyness is a really good quote, right? And use that technology to be more productive rather than less productive. You have a choice. There is a universal law that says create or disintegrate. Simple as that. What are you doing right now? I know what I'm doing. I'm doing something creative, and I'm talking to you guys. You know, what are you doing? You know, be creative. Make sure you're working on things. If you're getting good advice from me or other people, brilliant. Great. Take it and then crack on. Yeah. Really, really important stuff. Make sure, obviously, that you say no to the unimportant. You remove the chaos from your life. You get yourself into a place where you can focus on one thing at a time and give it your full focus, and then move on to the next thing and keep moving forward, right? But a lack of time is a lack of priorities, as I said earlier. You've got to be able to prioritize. You've got to be able to move forward. You've got to have a positive self-image, okay? And this is stuff that we work on. This is stuff we help with coaching and everything else to get people to a place where the fears go away and they just go, boom, I'm in. Let's do it. I'm all in, you know? And that's beautiful. So, you know, get a coach if you want to get there quicker. Otherwise, just read loads of books and immerse yourself in information. But, you know, the good stuff is waiting for you. I promise you, it really is. You know, if you've got a book in you, write it. Do it. Yeah. Don't just say it, do it. Right. Really, really important. If you want big results, then there's going to be big challenges along the way. It's just how it is. Right. If you want big results, there'll be big challenges. But if you're courageous enough, you put all the fears to one side, you've got a purpose, vision and goals, you know where you're going, you can achieve big results. You absolutely can. I am really happy with my results in the last 10 years. And I'm going to be really, really happy with my results for the next 10 years with Life Remixed and all the other ideas I've got out in the world. So really, you know, important stuff for you guys to grab hold of and apply to your own lives. You know, that's the secret of all of this, is apply the good information to your own life. All right. Really, really important. You've got to be able to do as well what other people won't do. Okay. If you want that big success, most people won't want it. Most people are just, you know, just cruise along. You know, they're cruising along. That's fine. And they're okay with that. And I don't judge. Everyone's got their own life. You know, observation is power, judgment is weakness. So you don't judge, but you just observe. Bottom line is, it's so important for you to get your results right how you would want them to be. If you're dissatisfied with anything in your life at this moment, that is a creative state. You can be dissatisfied with something, but that will drive you on. You know, if you're a little bit short of money right now, that will drive you on. Okay. It's so important. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here we go. Let's have this here. Justine. Hey, how are you, Justine? Amazing. I'm actually reading your book right now. Gave up work early and decided I could do that if I was doing something useful. And a glass of fizz to go with it. That's amazing, Justine. Brilliant. Honestly, I can't wait for your Amazon review. Every one of you just reading it right now. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I would absolutely love you to leave an Amazon review. And like I said, those are the oxygen that keep Life Remix going, that keep the energy going out there. So it's just amazing. Here we go. What's this here? Wow, you just mentioned the book. I'm still stuck, but still looking to get the key to unlock the finish. That's it, mate. That's it. Don't worry about it, Graham. You know what I mean? Have your purpose, have your vision, your goals. You know, Graham, you can read Life Remixed on Kindle. You know, you can get a digital copy. I know you're in Russia. It might be a bit tricky for me to get one to you in the post, to be honest. But you can read it on Kindle. You can download it from Amazon, mate. You know, grab yourself a copy and read Life Remixed, Graham. I know you'll love it. I know you'll love it. So big love to you. Here's a big one as well. Spend time around people who have a similar mindset to you. All right. Spend time around people who have a similar mindset to you. And we're just about to launch the Life Remixed Mastermind Club. A little idea I had a couple of weeks ago live on another live on the book club. We're just about to launch the Life Remixed Mastermind Club, which is going to be exciting. And we'd love you guys to join it. The details are on markwilkinsonofficial.com. They're already there. And you can email me, mark@liferemix.co.uk. I'd love to hear from you if you want to be in our mastermind club. It's going to be great. Bring all your skills that you've got, and you'll meet other like-minded people, and you'll be able to connect. And it's going to be really cool. I'm so looking forward to that. Graham says you're going to come to London and do the audio one with me. Yeah, that'll be a blast, Graham. I'd love that, mate. So yeah, in order to be wealthy, you've got to decide that that's what you want. So I've decided many years ago now that I would work as hard as I needed to work to bounce back from adversity and bankruptcy. And I'm really pleased that I did it. You need to create the belief first, though. I had a friend who was talking to me the other day, said they're going to do lots of planning, and then they're going to think about it, and then they're going to act on it, and then they're going to believe it at the end. And I said, no, stop. You need to put the believe at the start. Believe it's possible for you. Plan it, think it, plan it, and then do it, right? It's so important. Here we go. CJ, what's CJ saying here? CJ saying, good morning, Mark. Watching you here in Boracay, the Philippines. I learned a lot from you. Hope to see you soon. Your videos and music keeps me motivated. Big love. Thank you, CJ. Yes, the DJ mix will be on again tomorrow, 4 hours. 4 hours tomorrow night, UK time, 8 p.m. until midnight. So really looking forward to that. So just remember this, right? Very, very important. Just remember, there's no such thing as a born winner or a born loser. It's how you create yourself. Yeah. So you're not born a winner. You're not born a loser. You have the choice to create yourself, create or disintegrate. Do it. Focus on it, make it happen. And you're going to feel great. Honestly, you're going to feel great as you go along. And just remember this, talent alone cannot replace hard or sensible work, smart work. You can have all the talent in the world. When I was a younger DJ, there were some DJs that were way better than me. They were way better than me, but they never played a gig in their lives. They stayed in their bedroom, and they weren't able to take the action or get over their anxiety to get out there and do it. I was a grafter. I still am a grafter. I love what I do, so I'm really fortunate with that. But you have the choice. Keep networking, keep talking. Come into the Life Remix Mastermind Club if you want to. I can put out the links after this as well. I want to say a few thank yous as well, if I may. I had a brilliant interview this week with Leland Sklar. Leland Sklar, I said that right. The bass player for Phil Collins. What a dude. What a lovely dude. Big thanks to Danielle Martins and Brian Sebastian for inviting me in. There's a book winging its way to Leland. You never know, it might end up with Phil Collins. But what I would say is that it was a beautiful interview and a really great moment. I really enjoyed meeting him. Big shouts to Karen Glasser, who's really working my last interview with her on Twitter at the moment. Big thanks to Vicky for putting me in touch with Mark Webster today, who's going to get a book and talk to me on TalkSport and 5 Live. Big thanks to Joe Faraday, Robert Craven, Adam Strong, all of you guys for inviting me onto your pods in the last few weeks. It's been amazing. I've been everywhere, and yet I haven't left the house, as I often say at the moment. But I've just looked at the weather forecast for Tuesday for golf, and it's 24 degrees on the golf course on Tuesday afternoon in London. Oh, yes, the shorts will be on. But look, big thanks to everybody. So a few other little dates for your diary before I disappear on Fearless Friday. Book Club, Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. We're going to be reviewing chapter 3. If any of you guys would like to join me, then all you've got to do is drop me a little message on Facebook or WhatsApp or on my email, mark@liferemix.co.uk. If you'd like to join me on Book Club on Tuesday evening, 7:30 p.m. Here in London, we can connect on StreamYard like this. I'd love to have your company for chapter 3. If you've got any thoughts and opinions or anything around that, of course. It's called Lost in Music because that's exactly where I was. So Book Club's Tuesday night. Jason Anker, MBE, joining me on Wednesday night for an interview. That's going to be absolutely wonderful. And so I'm really looking forward to talking to Jason. He had a workplace accident. He fell 10 feet and he's never walked again. Tough story to hear, but what a guy. He's turned his life around. Look, paralysis to success. Look, bouncing back from adversity from Jason Anker. So I'm really looking forward to Jason joining me on Wednesday. That's going to be a great buzz. And then, of course, the dates for your diary, like I said, 10th of April, eColours online session with me. Just sign up on Eventbrite. The 12th to the 16th of April, we're doing the 5 days to remix your life. You can join us there. That's 8 to 9 p.m. Here in London, which will be British summertime by then. Saturday night, the DJ mix, 8 till midnight. I just want to say big love for all the endorsements I've had on Life Remixed and all of those Amazon reviews, because they're massive. Bob Proctor, Marcy Shymoff, Peggy McCall, Judy O'Byrne, the list goes on, Jason Cundy, Harry Singer. There's so many people that are absolutely loving the book and supporting me and supporting the cause and allowing me to get Life Remixed out into the public domain further and further. And we're even talking to the National Ankylosing Spondylitis Society about working with them on more of their charity work as well. So again, it's beautiful. Everything's going in the right way. And I just want you guys to write your book and, tell your story or do whatever it is you want to do, but do it well. And make sure that you get all the positives that you would like out of this life, right? The last thing is just go to the website, markwilkinsonofficial.com, drop me a message, let's catch up, let's talk. You can still buy a signed copy on the website, markwilkinsonofficial.com, or go to Amazon and help me become a #1 bestseller in more parts rather than just international music. Maybe I can get into other areas. So yes, golfing as of next week. The golf courses will be open as of Monday here in the UK. We're stepping in the right direction. I've got nothing but love for every single one of you. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you'd like to join the DJ mix with me tomorrow night, 8 p.m. UK, just go to mixcloud.com/Mark Wilkinson official. Justin says, have a fab weekend. Thank you, Just. That's amazing. You too. I hope you enjoyed the book. Can't wait to read your Amazon review. Massive love to every one of you. It's great to see you all. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.